What's going on, my people? This your boy Tyrell, aka Dolo. You now tuned into the Holla at Your Boy podcast. You already know what it is, man. I want to give a special shout out to. Matter of fact, let me do this real quick. I want to give a special shout out to all the dentist people. You know, today I got my tooth pulled in the back. You know what I'm saying? So, pardon me if I'm slurring my words. Pardon me if I'm not saying stuff, correctly. Pardon me if I'm saying stuff incorrectly. You know what I'm saying? Because they shot me up with Novocaine, and I don't know why I did this, but they shot me up with Novocaine. You know what I'm saying? So my whole mouth is numb right now. I got my tooth pulled, but I just want to let y'all know that the grind do not stop. Like, yo, whatever you going through, man. Listen, if you got something, if you got a platform, or whatever your gift is, your talent is, whatever the case may be. And if you're stressing, if you feel like you at the bottom, the grind do not stop. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. You gotta push through it. That's what I'm doing now. You know, I faced some adversity during my whole music career and the whole podcast career. But you gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. You know, I want to give a shout out to everybody that's listening. Subscribe to my YouTube. Please subscribe to my YouTube. Please, 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 please. Subscribe to my YouTube. So this right here, instead of calling it's still gonna be the Holla at Your Boy podcast, but this YouTube is gonna be the Holla at Your Boy /Cram session. And I wanna try to cram all my points that I wanna get across. I wanna try to cram it in at least 12 minutes. I wanna try to do that, you know what I'm saying? So this is something new to me. I'm trying it out. I'm trying to see how it is, you know what I'm saying? So thank y'all, but my whole right side of my face is numb, yo. So pardon me if I'm slurring my words. Pardon me if I'm saying things incorrectly. Please, pardon me. I want to give a shout out to everybody that's listening, everybody that clicked on the YouTube link, everybody that's watching this. I want to give a shout out to everybody that's at work, on the grind, you know what I'm saying? Especially all my dental people, man. Shout out to y'all, man. We need y'all. Yo, please make sure y'all go to the dentist, man. Please make sure, man. That's very important. As men, we need to check our health is wealth, and we need to make sure we go to the dentist, man. Please. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I will be talking about some of the NBA and some of the NFL today. Not too much, like I said, this is a cram session. And yes, my EP is dropping soon, Since a Youngin'. This is my latest EP, Eternal Cassette 2 that you're hearing in the background. Shout out to me. Shout out to the fam. You already know how we get down, man. Shout out to the Ice. Bling, you know what I'm saying? Let's get into it, man. I just want to start it off. I want to start off with Russell Westbrook, man. Russell Westbrook said that he's ready to sacrifice everybody. That's how you know my jaw messed up, because I said everybody. He's ready to sacrifice whatever he got to sacrifice to make sure that the Rockets are good, you know. And for those who don't know, James Harden and Russell Westbrook, they were 1 and 2 in usage rate as far as handling the ball. They were 1 and 2 in usage rate as far as handling the ball. So everybody had that question, especially the analysts off ESPN and everything like that. Everybody had that question. How is this going to work? You know, being on that, Russell Westbrook is ball dominant and James Harden is ball dominant. Well, I had the same, I thought about the same thing, like, yo, could it work? Could it really work? I don't think it could work. But then yesterday, as I was writing my notes and stuff like that, because, I got notes and everything like that. I got pages and pages full of notes. And, I got to have notes to make sure I have a strong point. Even if I'm wrong, I want to make sure that my opinions or I at least got strong points. So, so I was thinking about, like, could it really work? And then it dawned on me as I was writing. I'm like, it could really work. And the reason why I say it could work, because let's get to it. If you look at James Harden assists, his assist totals are up there. If you look at Russell Westbrook, in the last 3 years, he's averaged a triple-double. Now, just peep what I said. The last 3 years, he's averaged a triple-double. 2 years before that, he was shy of averaging a triple-double. So just think about that. He was shy of averaging a triple-double. I think his assists in the past 2 years was 7.3 and 8.3 or something like that. Same thing with his rebounds. So he was shy. Yeah, his shooting percentage have took a dip because he was taking more shots and not making anything. But still, he had to do that. I feel like, in the past, let's say, past 4 years ago, before Paul George came, he had to do that. When Paul George came, of course, he deferred the ball to Paul George. And his shooting percentage had dropped because he was taking these crazy, wild shots and stuff like that. But he still managed to average a triple-double. If you look at James Harden, he had to be ball dominant too because there wasn't any set plays ran for Clint Capella. And for those who don't know, PJ Tucker and Eric Gordon, they were only standing at the baseline or the corner pardon me, I'm losing my memory right now. But the corner right here to take three, so they wasn't really ball dominant either. So it was up to James Harden. James Harden was the only person that could actually get his own bucket. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, you know what I'm saying? He had assists, all of that. So, and I say it can work because, as we know, the Rockets can never get over the hump, which is either the second round of the playoffs or whatever the case may be. They can never get over that hump. But if you look at it, they might could get over that hump now because James Harden for the majority of last year or 2 years ago, James Harden have been double teamed a lot. Now you got two ball dominant people. That Russell Westbrook, he can get his own rebound. He can make his own shot, get his own rebound. James Harden can make his own shot. You know what I'm saying? In some cases, he can get his own rebound. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, now you got two ball dominant people that can spread the floor. They can facilitate the ball. That can open up for Clint Capella, Eric Gordon, and PJ Tucker. Houston never had a bad team. They just couldn't get over the hump. Even with Chris Paul in the lineup, a lot of people say Chris Paul, he's aging or whatever like that. I still think Chris Paul is at least top 7 point guard in the league. That's just my opinion. He's still top 7 point guard in the league right now. But now you got Russell Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he got finals on his mind. Do I think they will end up in the finals? No. Do I think they will end up in the Western Conference Finals? Yes. I don't want to count out Golden State because Golden State is still Golden State regardless if KD there or not. They still Golden State, but I think Houston will end up in the Western Conference Finals. Like I said, pardon me, I got my tooth forward. I still gotta grind. I cannot stop. Still gotta grind. My tooth cannot affect me from working. So pardon me if I'm slurring. Pardon me if I'm not pronouncing my words. All of that, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, and please tune in to the Holla at Your Boy podcast, available on all platforms, Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, Buzzsprout, all of that. So, you know what I'm saying? Check out the bling bling. I don't wanna hold y'all for long with this because my mouth is hurting. So yeah, I think Russell Westbrook and I think James Harden, I think Houston, I think they can work. Let's move on. I got Zion Williams, right? Zion Williams has the richest rookie shoe deal in NBA history. You know what I'm saying? The endorsement for Jordan Brand extends 5 years, and that's the biggest rookie endorsement ever. So shout out to Zion Williams, man. I think he's going to have a great rookie year. I think he's going to have a great career. He just got to keep healthy. He got to keep in shape. You know what I'm saying? I think Zion is on to something. I think the Pelicans, period, I think they might be on to something. You know what I'm saying? Moving on, NFL. Like I said, I can't hold y'all for long because my mouth all messed up, but I still got to grind. We'll be doing a podcast tonight that will be posted tomorrow, which is July 31st on my son's birthday. So stay tuned at the Holla at Your Boy podcast. You already know how we give it up. Let's move on to the NFL. The preseason is just a week away. I'm so excited because we got a lot of good rookie talent this year. We got a lot of good rookie. Dwayne Haskins, you know what I'm saying? We got the linebacker from the Steelers. Pardon me if I don't know the name right now. I should have wrote down the name. It's my fault. I should have definitely wrote down the name. Let me finish playing my album in the background. You know what I'm saying? We got Kyler Murray, yo. Kyler Murray, salute, man. I want to see what he gonna do. And a couple of other good rookies, you know what I'm saying? Right now, it's not coming to my head, but y'all can look them up on ESPN.com, you know what I'm saying? So, I can't wait, man. I definitely can't wait. There's an issue going on right now with Ezekiel Elliott. And by the way, I got a ton of notes for everything. You got to keep your notes because at the end of the day, even if you're wrong or right, you got to make sure that your opinion is strong. You got to make sure that people like, yo, he might be wrong, but I understand where he's coming from. I understand what he's saying. So, you know, I got my notes and stuff like that. I got my opinions and everything like that. But, like I said, Ezekiel Elliott, he's holding out right now because he want to get paid. Dak Prescott ain't get paid yet. Amari Cooper ain't get paid yet. But out of those two, they need to pay Zeke. They really need to pay Zeke. And I got a problem with that. Because a lot of these, you know what? The NFL is not giving these running backs credit. You know, out of everybody on the offense, they take the most abuse. You know what I'm saying? They ground and pound, so they take the most abuse. Ezekiel Elliott is the best running back since he's been in the league by far. If you want to argue me, if you want to debate, hit me up on Dolo Solo 1033. That's my Instagram, Dolo Solo 1033, or the Holla at Your Boy podcast Instagram. I will be putting the link up and everything like that in this video to the Holla at Your Boy page and my please subscribe to my YouTube, but I will be putting a link up for everything. I will be putting a link up in the description and everything. But he need to get paid, man. Zeke definitely need to get paid. He's the #1 running back since he's been in the league. He's going on his 4th year. So the past 3 years, he's been the #1 running back. And this is how everybody said, well, the 2nd year, he didn't have the most yards. I'm about to explain that. 1st year, as a rookie, he had the most rushing yards as a rookie. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know that he had the most. He had the most rushing yards as a rookie. 2nd year, just think of this, right? Think of this logic. He was suspended for 6 games. Like I said, pardon me and my slur because my mouth swollen and all that stuff. He was suspended for 6 games. Out of those 6 games, he played 10. He still managed to have 983 yards with 6 games missing. So just imagine if he would have played those 6 games, how much he would have had. He still would have been the #1 rusher in the league, period. If you look at it, if you look at the math, if you just think of everything, if you think outside of the box, he still would have been the #1 running back in the league his 2nd year. You know what I'm saying? But he got suspended, so that's what apprehended him from being the #1 rusher in the league. 3rd year, #1 rusher in the league. 4th year, guaranteed. If he get paid, he's going to be the #1 rusher in the league. So they need to pay like he weigh. Please pay the man like he weigh. Please, man. He is that whole team. I love you, Dak. I love you, Dak. But we saw what happened when Ezekiel Elliott wasn't there. Y'all really couldn't function. See, with Dak, I love Dak. Dak is a game-winning, managing quarterback. But Dak need pieces. It's certain quarterbacks that don't need pieces that still can manage. Like, for instance, Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers. You know what I'm saying? Or if you want to say Russell Westbrook, or it's a couple of other people. But Dak need pieces in order. He's one of those quarterbacks that need pieces in order to function. But I still love that. But they need to pay Zeke, man. Need to pay Zeke, man. Give up the bread, man. That's all I got right now, man. Like I said, I just want to try this segment out. This is the Holla at Your Boy /Cram segment. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I appreciate y'all for sitting through this segment with my mouth all swollen, my mouth all messed up, teeth all pulled. Please go to the dentist, man. Please go to the dentist and make sure that your teeth is good, baby. Holla at your boy, man. I'm out. Peace.